Sega.
Okay, what's up guys, and today I'm back at you with another video, and today we are doing a redstone tutorial. It is the first redstone tutorial that I believe I'm doing, and I hope to be doing many more because I just love redstone, and yeah, it'll be fun for me. I hope you guys enjoy it too, because I've had a few people asking for some redstone that could help them with security. So that's what I've kind of done. I've gone and made a few prototypes of it, and I think I'm ready to do it now. So basically, this is like one of the prototypes, but when you have all the redstone, like when you have the item in the item frame the right way around for all four, the door will open. That's basically what it is. So I just changed that one like that. In time, yeah, it'll just lock up. So anyway, we're going to be doing that. So what you guys need is a block of your choice, an item frame, a redstone torch, a redstone repeater, a redstone comparator, some redstone, and a sticky piston. Let's just have a look at this again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. That's one thing I wanted to check. Things like that. This is just the first bit which I always mess around with when I try to get this done first tile this time. So it's 6 across, 5 up. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this across like that. And I think just fill that in there. Put a picture frame up there, a frame there, and I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, then we bring... Okay, yep. And now what you want to do is you want to get rid of that, and you want to put some sticky pistons in, like, facing like that. And you want to do the exact same to the other side. Okay, so just like that. And then above you want to get rid of that. Yeah, I want to get rid of that, okay. And then on top, you're going to place 2 more sticky pistons facing down. Alright. And I think I don't want to do the under bit, because you'll get the idea of it. So we can just put some stairs up to that. Where is it? Stairs. Okay, just pick some stairs, your choice, I guess. Okay. Right, and now just place the item of your choice in the item frame. So I'm just using redstone repeaters, but yeah, torches. Right. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to link up all of those sticky pistons. So that is what I'm going to do first. Let's just get some redstone going across here. Let's make this pretty simple. You can just bring like a little line. I'm not going to make this kind of tidy for you guys. I'm just going to show you the idea. You can, tidy this up like when you want to. I'm just going to give you the simple basics of it. But obviously, this here will all be covered up like that. So, you won't see it. I'll show you in the end. Okay, so, and then you want to link up these two. So it's just something like that. And then, yeah, that should work. I like that. And now what we want to do is we want to link all these up like I previously said. So we're going to bring this just down to the floor on the left side. Okay, I'll show you what this looks like now, guys, when I finish just doing this. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Alright. Link that up like that. That should be enough. Just, if needed, just gonna check that redstone thing in that there, Peter. And that's just how it should look right now. Of course, pause the video, make sure you get everything right so far. Right, and now you just want to link up to the other side, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Right, I think we're going to bring it down. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. Okay. Obviously guys, it really doesn't matter how you link it up, just as long as you do link it up. Okay, so bring that down like that. Make sure this is all linked. Okay, sorry about that guys, I might just cut out there for a second. I don't know why, but it just cut out. But anyway, I just linked up everything here. I just linked up all three of those little redstone lines all up together. And so now we're gonna leave that. I just want to make sure with the little lever, just check if that all works. And that does seem to wait. Oh, of course that they won't be working. Sorry about that. Just place that like that. Okay. And just do the same to the other side. Right. And then retract that. Okay, that's great. Right, so now we want to leave this for a sec, guys, and just find some open space. Doesn't matter where. And now we are building the circuit. So what I'm gonna do is make it just 5 going. Oh, I think it's, yeah, so it's about 5. 5 blocks each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and in the middle here you want to put a switch. And like that, just you want to put some redstone just coming off like here. I'll explain why in a minute, guys. Alright, so redstone coming off like that. And that. Right, now before we do anything else, we are just going to quickly link up all of them. I just feel it might be better if we put a repeater in here. You don't have to do this, just want to make sure the current doesn't die. Right, and what I do... Okay, yeah. So this is going to be like a current going towards this direction when all of them link up. So if we just bring some across here like this to link all these up. Like, oh, going a bit farther. Actually, I think it'd be better if we're joining them there. Just bring them a bit like that. Or even a bit like that. Okay, alright. That looks good. And now we need is to link that one over to there. So simply guys, all you have to do is just link up all of these together. So they come into one straight line. So I'm just gonna put like a repeater there. Repeater there. There. Okay, so just wanna put repeaters facing and like in that, like away from the switch. So here I'm gonna put a repeater, but in that direction, facing away from where it's come from, and same there. And I think one will be needed over here. Okay, so just putting some repeaters in there. And now what we were gonna want to do is we're gonna want to turn this on, and we're gonna want to do that. Okay. So I'm just using this. Right. Okay. Like that. Don't know why I just didn't do this in the first place. Looks like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to put this in the air, aren't we? We're gonna do it like that then. Okay, put you here, give you a block. I need to give you a block as well. You there. Give you that. And right here look good. Okay. There and there. Right, so I'm just gonna look over this for a second. Now, that is how your circuit should look right now. I know it looks kind of messy, but yeah, this is like the same one. I know it looks tidier, but it's because I've done it all underground, and I just want to make sure that you guys can see everything throughout this whole thing. That's why I've done it up. Right, so what do we do next? We've made the circuit. The circuit has got to go and power all of them. Right. So we're going to bring this wire here to connect to the other wire that we made earlier, connecting all three of them. Of course, we're going to get some repeaters going now, just to make sure that these all connect greatly. Right, so now they should all be on, and they will always be active unless all four of these like block it. Okay, I'll prove that in a minute later. Now, here comes the part where we're going to be needing our redstone comparators. So behind each picture frame, we're going to need some redstone comparators. So it'll be right here for this one. And then for this one, it'll be nicely up here. Ooh, that's going to interfere, possibly. I think we can find a way to get around that though. It's going to be there. So you know you're doing it right when you get those redstone things just popping up like that. Okay, and that's like that. Right, so now that we've put our four comparators into place, we're going to start the current with them. So we're going to say put this, we're going to make this one so it's set down in that bottom corner there, okay? So at the moment it's got that much current. So it would go like that, and it would go out like this. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to give this a little bit of an up bit, so it's a climb over. And we're going to bring this current out here. Okay, so you see where that ends there? If one more was to be placed, it would light up that, which would then light up this repeater here. Okay, and put that there. We'll block like that. And it would come round and activate this piston here, which would block this current from reaching that. Okay, yep. I'll explain that to you in a minute. So it's going to have to look like that. So if it's flicked like that, the current will be blocked, and if any more, that will stay blocked until we reset. And obviously if we reset, it isn't reaching it because it's not powerful enough. If it still hasn't reached it, we can look at in the far corner there, it still hasn't reached, and now it has reached. One more, it's off. Okay, so that's basically what I'm showing you. We're going to activate this. And what we're going to want to do is basically the same thing for all the others. And what I find really useful is just doing, for one, just completely straight. So I think that's going to be this one that we have to do that for. That's fine, that's perfectly fine, don't worry about that. We're just going to move this over one. Like that. So that doesn't affect that at all. Okay. It might do. And that's it. We have to go up like that. And then we can go up like that. Okay. So bring this down here, just to make sure they all stay connected. If you copy me exactly, then that's how it should be. That's how it should kind of look. Right, 1 minute. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it's a bit awkward, so I've just had to do it properly. Right, we want to set this now to its very max. And to do that, we're going to set it to the top left corner. So for top left corner, I will extend this like this. So that's still got a current, so I need to put a redstone repeater there. Okay. So we'll put a redstone repeater there. And, you know, just like a redstone going in this direction. Right. Oh, sorry. I need to put a redstone repeater here, so it is active right now. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we've got 2 out of the 4 set. I know it looks a bit complicated right now, but if you just follow what I've done, it should look like this. But trust me, it will work. Redstone doesn't look messy in prep. Okay, so now we're going to do the top right one. And with this, we are going to set it... Ooh, let's go bottom left. We're going to go bottom left corner. So that's what we need to do here. So we're going to bring that across like that. Okay, so when it reaches that, place a redstone repeater there. Just to keep the current going. And then we are going to increase it there, like the little lump that we did before down by there. Oops, didn't want to do that. Bring one up like that. And there we go. Okay. Alright, and now what you want to do is you want to bring this around like this, just so it comes into the back here. Yes, that'll work nicely. Okay. And we want to wait for the line to go completely dead, which it does there, and then we want to do it one after. So there's where we're going to do it, and put it in like that. Okay. Now we are going to go on to the final one, which is the bottom left. So just fill that little gap there. And what are we going to set at the bottom left? Right. I think we're going to set the bottom left just full on going left. Okay. Alright, so let's see how far we're going to go. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was looking at something there. Alright, so place repeat in like that. And yeah. Right, we're going to make that little lump again, guys. So we can place... What? I just do this in the first place. That makes it much easier. With that like that. Okay. Now we're going to bring this redstone current out like we did before. Oh, we can do it. Right, so that's... What we're going to need to do is we're going to have to extend this a bit. Bear with me. Right, so it goes dead there. So we're going to need a repeater there. Okay, that works. And it goes in like that. Right, so right now, you should have 4 wires coming out now, which have all been activated. So yeah, now what we're going to do with these wires is we're going to one by one link them to the back of the pistons. Okay? So we're going to start with the top left one, guys. But honestly, it really doesn't matter how you do this. As long as each one of these 4 wires, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 wires, one of them goes into the back of those pistons. So I'm going to just, to make it easier, we're going to get one of the hardest ones to locate in with one of the easiest wires. Because I need to make sure there's plenty of space for all the other ones. Right. The reason why I'm doing the circuit over there is so it's a bit more spacious, and so that, you know, it's a bit easier for you guys to see like what's exactly going on. So I like kind of split up into sections for you guys. Right. We need to bring it down one more. Okay. And now we can simply hook up this wire. So it's gonna, what I'm gonna do quickly is just place a load of repeaters in, so I don't have to do it like as I'm doing it. So let's just do that, and there. And now you can just fill up all this redstone. Didn't want to do that. Just link all this up. Okay, so we're going to continue just connecting this, so that that wire over there connects to that piston down there. Right. That should work, and that's cut. And there will be, yeah, there should no longer be a current coming from there. Right, that's good. And now we're going to do the one up here. Right. Gonna connect this one. Oh, got it far. Okay, that looks good. Oh, we want to bring this. I'm gonna bring this across one like that. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Well, you get the idea. Just link it up like that, and we're going to do the same thing again. Just put a load of repeaters in there. Let's just make sure that's linked. Okay, so that's now cutting off that. Right, now what we want to do is we're going to target this one, this wire here, with over here. So we're going to want to bring this out like this. And the reason why you're not seeing this over there is because I have done that all underground, like I said before. Okay. I'm going to put a load more repeaters in there. Okay, now it should be linked. And now we've got 3 out of the 4 that are now cut off, but obviously there's still a current. So we just need to block off the last one. So how are we going to do this time? Well, it's simply done like this. We're going to bring this out like this, as we did to the last one. Down there. Okay, so now we've activated the final one, and now this should all be cut off. That down there should be gone, and the door should be open. And if we were to do that, that would all shut. Okay. Right guys, that's basically how you do this. It's just, okay, so that's open like that, and obviously you can tidy this up a little bit. But basically, you can make a corridor, you can put this all underground, but this is just showing you how to do it, and so you got a little passageway, but you can hide this how you want to. I just want to make this very clear for you guys how to see this, because it is quite complicated, to be honest, and yeah, I just want to make it easy as I could. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, or it helped you in any way, like just making things more secure on your world, please make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment, because I just want to know if you guys want me to do more redstone type videos and more redstone tutorials, if it did help you, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out, guys.
Once.
Yeah, you got 3.2k on you though.
3.2 or 2.2?
3.2.
Oh, nice. You got 10k on you, no pressure. Wait, what? That timer went down so fast.
I understand that then.
No! No! No, this is a cluster of AIDS. This is a cluster of AIDS. Oh my god, let's get out of that.
I'm now last.
I'm 7, but I'm hit 6. Yeah, I'm 6.